Alrighty. Finally. Okay. Going to trying to learn to project so that I'm actually audible, but it's not easy. I'm doing my best. We need to go talk to Moonbreeder, our friend. What the hell? There we go. There she is. The pearl, what are you doing? Kind of rocks.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
She senses me. A useful talent.
Hanassian, are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan. Keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth. Meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh, dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us? Nobrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet. Unconscious. But this staff... You say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Oh, I'm being attacked. Who's attacking me? This guy. Very rude attacking me while I'm in the cut. There's that. Alright. Hold on, let me activate mine. Boop, boop, boop. There it is. Alright. Okay. Ay, alright, fine. What could it seem? You're here! Master Louis Soir's staff is kept a lot. Soir isn't it for now?
You too.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed?
I'm still here.
The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
Well, bye.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
What's Link going? Hold on. Alright, go quickly! And wait for party. Party finder! Okay. Alrighty. Recruit members. No. Nope. Here. Duty. Trial. No. Good. Christmas. Duty completion. Alright, see. Alright, so while we're waiting on that, let us... Oh, there's a person. We can get like every one first. So I wanted to go as quickly as possible. That's 2 people. Run around just a little bit. Where's... Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a 4th person. How fun! And that's probably enough. We're gonna overkill this. Right. Restricted. Oh, it's this list. There it is. Alright, let's see how quickly this goes. Alrighty. See if they kill him before I can get off the fire thing. Oh no! Haha! Seconds! Oh, wait. That was fun. My thanks, she says. Alright.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
You You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, Scions.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
What? What trickery is this? No. No! Cannot! No!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free!
Why don't you do it?
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light.
Soda.
Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louis Soir, I understand now the choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You damned old coot.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Moonbreeder. She's gone. You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead.
Excuse me, sorry, thank you.
This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Ariange know?
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. His sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart. Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Alrighty. Ow, my back! Thank goodness. It would have done you no good. Alright, what's up, girl? Okay, I've never seen Urianger so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. Ow. Back. We shall gather in the Charlian Manor to celebrate Moonbreeder's life and mourn her passing. Okay. Yay, materia! Terminate. I mean, not really gonna bother with materia until actually like have hit the level cap on my equipment, but it's gonna be a long time. Nymphilia wishes to gather the Scions in honor of the fallen Moonbreeder. As Moonbreeder was a native of Charlie, and I feel it is only fitting that we gather before the Mark of the Scholar. Are you familiar with the stone? It is a monument found at Wrath of Frost and is sacred to Thaliak, guardian deity of the City of Learning. There shall we pray for our dear friend's soul and bid her a peaceful return to the light of the feather crystal. Alright, excuse me. Excuse me. Here. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Sorry about that. Oh, but it's pretty. Sorry, I need to control people. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Gold Faxi. Alright, let's look and see how many colors I have. Alrighty, direction I'm going. Not that one. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Oh, I'm yachting. FFXIV Nidhogg crystallized. Message.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not. And you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Life for death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
Okay. Alright. Oh, everybody disappeared. Oh, whooshed. They've abandoned me. I'm all alone. Anyway. Ready. Alright, maybe I'm... No. Lame. Wait, that was the right way. Alright. Jump on the again. Hi. Give her a little pat on the back. A little lullaby pat pat. Morning. I don't know why I always want to look over here to see if there's something. I know there's not. Although we have said our farewells, the pall of sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me, as antecedent, it is my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. Yet I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way, and not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree, Nidhogg? Oh, sure. It is as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. But 'tis a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Luswa, Moonbreeda, our fellows at the Waking Sands. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. Let me remind you of this, of course. It is for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am likely to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, Nidhogg. There's no other to whom I would display such weakness. That doesn't seem true. Well, Thancred, you are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're not dead. I don't think. Wait. Well, I think it's the achievement for finishing the incinerated quest. Okay. Until you have a question with you. Having a moment, Nidhogg, I believe that Ida wished to word with you. I should consider it a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. She has not been herself since Moonbreeda's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. Okay. Oh, well, I need to do something about this fucking hearing. So I will attend to Ida in a moment. Hold on. Let me talk to her first, and then I'll think. Oh yeah, right after this, I have to go to Ishgard, so I mean, Earthis. I'll stop somewhere on the way. What's up, girl? It's Nidhogg. Great. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? Thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this, which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and, well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment. So I was wondering, do you think you could maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you and the daisy at the Rathafrost. Or at Rathafrost. Alrighty. Yeah. Grrr. So. Alright. Photo is it? Oh, it's Gidania. Got a painting right here. It's only Gidania have a painting. That just seems unfair. That's the whole point of living out here, was to not show preference to anyone. Oh wait, there's another one. There's the bulldog. There it is. Great. Okay. Movement. I was like, what's going on really? Some of these. Show. Yeah. 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 That one, there's a girl who wanders around here looking for her carbuncle, and I vaguely remember there being a quest or something about that at some point, but I don't remember when. I haven't encountered it on my primary ult yet, and she's in Stormblood patches, so I don't know. Hey, Shiyun! Come on, kiddo. Hello. What can I do for you today, adventurer Eldritch? Couldn't get this trade. They've got you running errands now. And scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Send the savior of Eorzea to bleed in the market. Fine use of your time, that is. Seriously, though, you best don't have to say no, or we'll have you mucking out the Topo stables next. Anyway, what was it you were here to pick up? The Moon Daisy, was it? Here, then, take it. And tell that Ida lass I got a wide selection of something or other because of blah blah blah, and I accidentally took the money. Wants Ida to get rid of her mask. Get her a new mask. Oh, bye, Dad. Oh, there it is. There she is. Hello. Marina can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. And when I tell her I like it just fine the way it is, she says it again and again and then again. It drives me crazy. What I mean to say is, I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see it. Okay. When Greta loved these things, you know. I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Is that what I think it is?
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
Okay. We shall press onwards as we always have been. What's up, boy? My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Rita's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Alas, recently developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy from Kurthus will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear her report. Alphino awaits the arrival of the Ishgardian envoy. The envoy is here. It's that lady whose sister I killed. Thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I would forego the usual pleasantries if I may. Certainly, you come with news of the Travanians? The dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the Central Highlands a short while ago, and the battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Emmerich himself sallied forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many. We will not withstand a second wave should the Travanians renew their assault. You paint a grand picture, my lady. Is it reinforcements you seek? It is reinforcements you seek, then. We do. Though it pricks our pride, it is plain that we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the Horde. Sir Emmerich would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well, I shall depart for Kurthus at once. Oh wait, I know who. I'm sensing a man. I must warn you, however, that the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the arrests in Ul'dah must take precedence. It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies of Eorzea. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? Though I will gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. We need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eorzean Alliance, I can well imagine how our plea will be received. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your request directly to the heads of the grand companies. In the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, know that any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I speak with Sir Emmerich's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request, a personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, how shocking, regardless of your fellow's involvement. You faced Midgardsormr and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Okay, he summoned ghostesses, and then got really itty-bitty. Thank you, you wear the mantle of hero well. Also, he shot me with a laser. It would seem the road leads us both to Camp Dragonhead. It's seeking out when you arrive, Nidhogg. Ow.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken. Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Alright. We're going to get back here. Here. Cactus Boy. You don't stop pointing that eye at me, it's very rude. Again. Ah, he countered it. What's up, man? Let me in. Why is the goblin earring the only one that's can't be put into the armoire? That's a little weird. You can actually see it. Really? That one. That one you can kind of see. Nope. Kinda. No. Nope. Okay, anyway. Dragon head. Nope. Alrighty. We're in the cold place with the elves. It seems I was the Swifter, Nidhogg. You two have arrived with time to spare, for our host is yet to make an appearance. The murmurings about the camp tell of some matter of trouble at the gates of judgment. In the Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place and find out what is afoot. Okay. Here. Oh, the peoples. Hello. You don't seem very bothered. Oh, I should be reading. When I laid eyes upon Lady Iceheart, I felt the narrow freeze within my bones. Uh-oh. Gates of judgment are more than mere doors. They are the outermost layers of Ishgard's magical forge. If our first line of defense can be so easily shattered... Ha 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 ha! Sounds like you suck. Oh, hey dude, would you like an emesis bag? Heretic scum, how dare they meddle with our divine protections? I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one. Okay, have fun with that. Not trembling, fine. We need not fret overmuch. There are yet several layers of arcane protection that shield the city from invasion. Mother will be fine. Sure. Of course, she will. It would seem the heretics struck the first and most telling blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expected you at Camp Dragonhead, and we expected you, but you weren't there. My apologies, we chanced to hear that there had been trouble at the gates, and thought it prudent to investigate the cause. Then you have learned of the heretics' treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders, and came close enough to dispel the first of our wars. But let us speak more of this back at the camp. Sir Emmerich will wait for you. I'm sensing that there is a meat suit nearby. Warm and squishy. Alphino seems eager to return to Camp Dragonhead. Lady Iceheart has grown cold of feet if she would get direct action against the city. Come, let us do a bid and return to Camp Dragonhead. Lord Orchifon will want to know where Sir Emmerich needs to receive us. Or will know. Probably the same place he did last time. Who knows? He seems to be a man of habit. I'm not in a habit. No. Lame. Big bird. What's up, man? It is reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the very brink of disaster. Though a single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss, your heroic presence stokes the flames of courage within my heart. But you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. The Lord Commander has arrived and will treat with you in the intercessory. Okay. Yep. Boy left. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Bye. See that? I took all over the table. Flowers, just flowers. Flowers. These flowers flat. They're flat. These flowers. Flat! Haha! Greetings, sir. May I show you inside? You sure may. Uh-oh, there's a bot about. What's up, bro? You know, you said that last time, and then you ended up just giving him everything he wanted, immediately, because you're bad at this whole politics thing. Anyway, what's up, man? I thank you for coming with such haste, and apologize for my absence. Suffice it to say, Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are but recently returned from the gates of judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointed audience. On the contrary, Master Alphino, I think it is more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return to my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you a close friend and stalwart ally, Estinian. Stinky. Weren't you possessed? May I present you Ishgard's Azure Dragoon? The next. An impressive title, though I confess I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. They are formidable warriors all, yet even among such masters of the lance, Astidian is without equal. He, out of all warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of dragons, and may thus contend with any Devonian. You flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. If ever I was without equal, I am no longer, as my fellow Azure Dragoon here will attest. Be at ease, Nidhogg. I did not come to challenge you this day. Aren't you possessed? Aren't you crazy? Well, now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you what we have learned of Icehardt's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. It would seem that Lady Iceheart and the Giovanni share a common goal, the restoration of Nidhogg's stolen eye. Hey, I also have that goal. Nidhogg, one of the 7 great warriors. Standing next to you, his name features prominently in your nation's history. Though once defeated by the hero Haldrath, the beast is said to have terrorized Kurthus since Ishgard's founding. Many other scars our walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless efforts to raise the city. The trophy Haldrath plucked from Bestiform's skull, known simply as the Eye, is a treasured relic of Ishgard and one possessed of untold power. Should it ever be returned to Nidhogg, the dreaded creature would be restored to the height of his strength, and then no wall or ward that he could erect would be stout enough to deny him. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind can comprehend the depths of his rancor. Yeah, I know. The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the Holy See, except when it gets stolen by the dude standing next to you and he wanders around with it. But if those styled walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage the heretics, the dragons are another matter. There are individuals within the Giovannian horde whom an entire company of vet knights would labor to repel, say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Nor does age rob them of their strength, though the endless march of years, or through the endless march of years, the dragons endure, patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand, these creatures do not share our perception of time. And that is especially true of the great worms, they who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. It has been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies, 20 years for him to gather his strength and for us to bolster our defenses. And now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike the gates. You believe that Lady Iceheart is in league with the creature, then? Of that we cannot be certain, though we know the heretics covered the eye, we have been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must need to address the rag and hole that their mistresses seem fit to render in Ishgard's protections. With the weakness, the Giovannians are not likely to leave untested. So it would seem. You have described your plight with admirable detail, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? Because we want you to help, Juan. I shall speak plain. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the coming battle against the dragons. That much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the keeper of the lake, however, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Devania. When the Eorzean Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider what would follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return to their lairs in Devania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Kurthus would be buried in snow, and the land would become the sole province of beasts and beastmen. Until the Garlean's arrival, that is, for you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Kurthus. They would not even have to draw steel. Oh, don't pretend to that. An imperial province sharing a border with Mordona, 7 Hells. Very well, we will assist you in repelling the dragons. The War of the Great Worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Eorzea will not abandon our Ishgardian brothers to face the coming horde. You really need to work on this negotiation thing, kiddo. You're not good at it. Nor did I ever think you would. Now, upon the matter of the war, allow me, Sir Emmerich. Through the power of the Eye, I have become the vessel of Nidhogg's strength. His essence is stolen into my very blood. Fear not, I am in full control of my faculties, I assure you. That's very convenient, but you weren't last time I saw you. And the eye itself is of no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wheresoever I go, even though I was doing that earlier. Its lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nidhogg's voice. And the worm who roared was Nidhogg. Aye, he means to hurl his horde against Danafin's collar and shatter the remaining wards that protect the city. There could be no doubt, the worm has summoned his minions to war. Dun dun dun! Though the circumstances are far from ideal, this desperate endeavor will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorzea together in common cause. Sir Emmerich was more ruthless in his negotiations than I had anticipated. He really wasn't, like, at all. He didn't even have to try. You're just not good at this. I suppose one must give no quarter when one's home is at stake. But did you see the look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? Though the Lord Commander has long campaigned for Ishgard to open its gates to outsiders, I suspect this softening of the Holy See's attitude towards foreign cooperation comes to something of a bittersweet victory. The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. For the money. Alphino is ready to begin making preparations for war. If we are to aid the Ishgardians in this war of theirs, preparations will have to be made, and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must needs return to the Rising Stones and make our report to the antecedent. It's Haru! What's up, girl? You about Moonbreeder? Aw. That's a good idea. Giddy, what's up, girl? Fascinating. Yep. Where is Ophelia? I think she always is. Yep. Yeah. Hey, you're not where you always are. Usually you're here. But right now you're here. Wow, amazing. You moved. Oh.
Alphino, It is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go. The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Ah! Volunteer Dragon Slayer. I want to slay dragons on my close side. What's up, man? Quintilia would have you assist with the preparations being made for the defense of Ishgard. I have bid the Archons travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. The small matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support I leave to Alphino. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter of our own security. Evidence told but a short flight from the snowfields of Kurthus. It is not unimaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. Pray brief Slackborn on the brewing conflict and discuss potential contingencies. The frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over our walls. I only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. Before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tataru accompany you? She has a talent for administration and a firm grasp of the practical challenge between the encounter. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Okay. A girl. We are rather close to Curtis, aren't we? We best see to our own defenses and take stock of our supplies. Oh, and we'll also need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. A good receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Let's go, Nidhogg. I have 101 things to discuss with Slackhorn. Running! Look at her go! She's a toad. Yeah. Hey, you wanna come? Aren't you a ninja? Oh, okay. Let's say, where's the other? They're not here. Cory Boulder and Colton have left. Oh my, they've gone off on a date. And at such a time. Darling, what's up? I appreciate the warning. If war is coming to Curtis, then the toll must be made ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about finding room for an infirmary, as well as temporary housing for victims of the conflict. Excuse me, Ishgard has done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for the fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will not send my fellow guild members to die on Ishgardian soil, and I am certain headquarters will say the same. There will be no official Adventurers Guild presence at the siege. That said, each adventurer is of course free to do as he or she will. I shall have a word with some of my more capable colleagues on your behalf, and you might try your luck here in Evidence Toll. I dare say there are a few stout souls about town who will answer your call to arms. Let's get started, shall we? Leave a town to rouse. Okay. Bye. Hello, accomplished adventurer. Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. I've survived this long by trusting my instincts, and my instincts tell me to stay well away from Ishgard. Your instincts are very good. Bye. Yo, what's up, buddy? Ishgard sounds like she's in a right mess, but that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. I need you to cast your mind back to that scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A little Alamigo by the name of Wilwood was there with the port that day, and I want to know if you've seen him since. Have you? Nope. That's damn it, I feared as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. Around the time Wilwood stopped turning up for duty, then black market weapons went missing from our vaulted Ulldog. So now, of course, half the Braves suspect the lad of making off with the goods. Folk like to believe our company's a disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, it's no more than a motley collection of mercenaries, adventurers, and Grand Company veterans. The only thing that binds us together is some vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all. That and the steady pay. Now, compared to most others in this group, Wilwood's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelp amongst wolves. But the boy's got passion. When he talked about being a guardian of Ayor's, yeah, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't wob us blind and bugger off like that. Keep it tight. And then, and this is just between you and me, mind, there's the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer he'd noticed in the ledgers. Something about the Braves' numbers not adding up. Aye, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled on, and I'll bet me good eye it ain't young Wilwood. Anyway, we've got a ward to raid, so I'll let you get on. I just thought someone should know. Hope you seeing you, Nidhogg. Bye. Let's go. Full taxi. Fly. Oh, look. Hey, I know your cousin, brother. I don't know. Probably cousin, likely. Well, some connection. But he's over here, that way, standing next to Guy. What's up, man? Will Ishgard seek sellswords to bolster its ranks, eh? Though I'm not sure I like the sound of this siege. These nobles will surely be generous with their reward. I like this, this kind of, Conjurer staff. They're very fun. But I've pledged myself to guard Revenant's toll. Modest work though it is, I'm loath to break the terms of my contract. What to do? What to do? Oh, this is the girl who's looking for her carbuncle. Hi. Good luck. Here. Right? Yes. Angular adventure. Volunteer my services in the defense of Ishgard? I think not. Dragons claim the lives of every one of my brothers. I do not mean to offer them mine. It was to escape such a fate that I took up the mantle of adventure in the first place. I'd sooner die in the pursuit of fortune than huddled behind an icy wall. Goodbye. That's stairs. Here's the stairs. Here's the stairs. An austere adventure. How grand. Hi. Sell me blade to the Asgardians. Well, the dragons are a fearsome lot, but I'd slay me fair share if the blade was good. I've worked for one of them nights before, you know. Watched me like a bloody hawk, he did. Still, I put up with worse than that for a heavy purse. You can pay. Atari! I got stuck on a pole. Oh, where is the car? Over here. Ah! 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 Hey. There you are, Nidhogg. So, did you sway any hearts? Like one, maybe two. One or two, eh? Well, add to mine, that makes me 4, not including Slackborn's friends. We don't have the largest company in the army. But I'd say one Revenant full veteran is worth a dozen clinking knights at best. At least. At least, even. At least. Tataru has a message for me from Alphino. How shocking. Oh, I've been so caught up with recruiting that I almost forgot. There's been word from Alphino. Apparently, the Alliance leaders are convening in Ul'dah to discuss Ishgard's plight, and they've requested your presence, as usual. Anyway, you best make your way to Ul'dah or you'll be late. Alphino said he would meet you on the Royal Promenade. Okay, why is my presence requested? Why do I have to be there? Why are they even having it? Just go to Ishgard and kill the dragons and be done with it. Wait. Royal Promenade, that's in here. Wait. If it's like 5:30, I could just like list it right here, but it's not. No, you're not Alphino. You're Alphin. My apologies for calling you away from your tasks. I had hoped to proceed with these negotiations one later at a time. It seems my urgent request for an audience has prompted a gathering of the council. Needless to say, I felt obliged to attend. The Alliance leaders are already seated within. Let us join them, shall we?
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Brave's intervention.
Ul'dah has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard. Not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Teleji Adeleji and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again. If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Ul'dah to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
Okay. Ah! Ow! I'm back! Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventurers on yet another mission of inestimable danger. But I fear we have been left with little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Orshafon and Sir Emmerich to their fate. Why not? We must abide by the Council's decisions, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our roles as Eorzea's guardians. Okay. Captain Ilbert, what news? The assault has begun. We have but this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Duran there at the Seal Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights and thin the Dravanian horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as soon as I am able. Nidhogg, I would have you and your adventurer allies bolster the defenses at the Steps of Fate. Report first to Marceline at the Gates of Judgment, and he will direct you to where you are needed most. May the gods grant us victory. One of them trials that is no longer a trial. They got rid of it because it was bad. Wait. Oh, there it is. Nope, there it is. There we go. Hey, it's that one guy who said he wasn't sure if he was gonna come or not. He came. Oh, he regrets it. Yeah, it's gold here, ain't it? Look here. There's a kitty. There's a little person. There's a cat. There's a tall person. And this person is still towering over here. What's up with this brave? Yeah, this person, what are you looking at? No. Alright, what's up? Marceline. You are the appointed captain of the sellsword contingent? Then welcome, there's no shortage of blade work to be done. As we speak, Dravanian skirmishing parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I've assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks, and for the present I would have you join them. This is, of course, merely a precursor to the assault at Ishgard proper. The wily serpents seek to divide and confuse our forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. The Temple Knights will remain on the Steps of Faith and continue our preparations. When the Horde arrives in force, they shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once their advanced skirmishers are slain. Okay, bye. Yeah. Too nice for everyone. Triad in there. No. Shan't. Shan't Triad don't have adequate cards. Maybe some other time. Whee! Hold on, you turn this guy into a pumpkin. Mark. Okay. Up. I guess it's that. More dragons! Haha. Made it to the other side of the gate, and you can't stop me! Wahahaha! I wonder how far down the bridge can we go? Alright. Interesting. So like this is uncomfortable. Cookies, yeah. Don't like it. Okay. Alright. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Bam. Hi. Oh, wait, where? Oh. Hey. Back to Marceline. Yay. Yawning. Well, what news, adventurer? The reinforcements decimated, you say? Dravanian devils, damn their scaly hides. Hold fast to your grief and fury, my lord. We will avenge the deaths of your fellows in the battle to come. Okay. There, Marceline, we're just to prepare you for the siege of Ishgard. Ere you commit yourself to the siege, you should know what it is you have tasked with defending. Beyond the gates of judgment lie the steps of fate, a great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. More than simply a means to cross the Sea of Clouds, the bridge serves as the foundation for the arcane wards that form the barrier we call Danavid's Collar. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, that thrice-damned witch, Iceheart, stripped the bridge of its protection, and thus are the dragons now able to land unhindered upon the steps of fate. Should the Javanians succeed in destroying the remainder of the forge, the winged devils will be free to form within the city itself. Needless to say, we cannot suffer that to happen. It shall be our task as defenders to prevent any harm from coming to those parts of the bridge wherein the wards are sealed. 3 yet remain, and we have dispatched our forces accordingly. I would ask you and your comrades to accompany our defenders at the outermost ward. I should hope that includes us as well, yes? Hi, aren't you guys cold? The signs of the seventh dawn could not well stand idly by while the horde threatens the good people of Ishgard. There are good people in Ishgard. Indeed, to do otherwise would go against all that Master Lu has taught us. As for where we might be of most assistance, I think it's divided into 3 groups. Ida and I will join the rear guard. Right, if the dragons should reach us, we'll be sure to give them what for. Thank you, all of you. Pray speak with me again when your preparations are complete, and together we shall stand against the horde. Yay. Okay. Alrighty. This version of the fight was pretty cool, pretty cool. It still has some of the problems of the trial.
Let's finish this quickly, shall we?
I shall make it quick.
But it's not like that. Ah! Oh, I didn't want to spit on that. Ah! Fucking up something. I feel like I'm fucking up something. I don't feel like the barrier is just going down this much. Oh, thank you, cat boy. Hurt me. Oh, nice of him. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ah, running. There it is. Run. Ah, scary.
Unfair. To me.
What? Dude. Ah! Ah! Yeah, I'm already going back. I told you to do that. Oh, yeah.
No moving back.
That was not Ida's voice. That was me.
This one'll sting.
That was not Ida either. Gotta go to be able to. Ah! I gotta ouchie. The conjurer back here. Looks like it's all trash or pieces. So, now that's the toy. Oh, that is what's your name, probably. Name from the Dragon Quest. Yeah, replaced with Destinian.
Know your folly.
Nothing back. It cost to fail this by being everyone dying. It's like a script. It's like go low and then the NPC do some that break shit and then everything's fine. It's terrible. Where did all the converts go? Look at her, she's doing the thing. Doing the paladin thing. How exciting. Oh, it's real big. It's a real big paladin thing. Well, I think the Knight's resolve needs. I think we just need to back up. Hooray! My level is no longer synced. The dragons! They are withdrawing! Victory is ours! Look, I got taller. I lifted up my chair. It was like real low, and now it's all the way high. One of Nidhogg's greatest champions slain. The horde will not soon recover from this blow. But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make of this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Well, it's because I was fighting on the other side. Mayhap you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter, I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of the great worm, Nidhogg, and only your death. Of a great worm, only your death will save my lands. Oh, isn't he so edgy? Bye. Yes, that's okay. Aw, did you guys make a new friend? Okay. Hi. Ay. Nidhogg, the dragons are routed. Lest you wonder, the fighting at the Steel Vigil was also fierce, but my crystal braves were not found wanting. Good for you. Hey, good boy. Commander Levier, Nidhogg, shoot you a word, you have arrived to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish you with the well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons are fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray let us meet anon, that I might express my thanks with the proper courtesy. We have indeed achieved a victory of singular importance. With the Dravanian horde thus weakened and scattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. And mayhap equally significant, the Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred their gates against the outside world, but I am confident that the day will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Eorzean Alliance once more. Much have we sacrificed in our struggles against dragons and primals, the Ascians of the Empire, but step by unfaltering step we march ever nearer to our goal. And as ever, the journey is made with you in the van. The victory you have won this day gives us greater hope for the morrow. It is a hope that shall sustain us in the days to come and bear us past the many evils that yet seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend, and I, for one, take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. Okay. The demands of duty, however, allow me little time for levity. I must accompany Captain Ilbert back to Ulva and reassign those braves whose squads suffered heavy losses. You, my friend, have earned a rest at the Rising Stones. Pray return to Revenant's Toll and share your tale with Midgilly in person. Bye. Bye. We'll see to informing the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give our regards to Infilia. Okay. Bye. Wait. Pa 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 pa. Haru. Girl. Ah, good luck. Ganbate. Oh, okay. Say. All of that. It's just some cutscenes and we're done. Pretty sure that the thing Haru one and the little days are have to be last. But even if they're not, we're gonna do them with the last bit. Nidhogg! Welcome back. Alphino sent word of the siege, and of course of the role you played in ending it. Your deeds never cease to amaze me, Nidhogg. Thank you. Yay, give me spell speed. Oh wait, I guess we're done. I guess we're done. Are we done? Wait. Or was that for the trial or for the embassy? Okay, it was just the trial. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Ophelia is loath to put me to further trouble so soon after my last great research. You must be weary, Nidhogg, and now may very well be your only now may very well be your only chance to antecedent. Hi. Oh. A messenger from Ulda arrived with a missive for you. Of the Royal Sea. Seal. Curious indeed. An invitation. On behalf of the Council of the Eorzean Alliance, Her Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Ulda in honor of Ishgard's recent victory. It would seem we are to be recognized for our part in lifting the siege, you for your valiant efforts as commander of the adventurous contingent, and the Archons for their earnest attempts to rout the city-states. Truly, I find it strange that the Alliance leaders should think themselves deserving of a place at such a celebration. All three refused to deploy their standing armies, preferring to send hastily assembled companies of sellswords, many of whom perished ere the siege began. Are they truly so brazen as to seek to share in the glory of your triumph? But mayhap they simply seek a pretext to meet with the Ishgardian Dothamuthas yet jubilant. Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press for Ishgard's return to the Eorzean. I think we might actually do that. We have scarce had time to mourn Moonbreeda, and I, for one, am in no mood to carouse. I suppose we must put away our grief for the good of the realm. Though you will promise rest, I fear I must insist that you also attend. It would be a strange celebration indeed if the victorious hero were not present. Pray, content yourself with the thought that such occasions may bring about momentous change, and this without recourse to bloodshed. Haru, if you would do me the favor of contacting the rest of the Scions. Of course, antecedents, and please let me know if there's anything else I can do. Bye! Curious, I don't know if the Haru decides that because it ought to be a miss. Question, well actually, I think we're gonna be done here. We'll deal with his life. The last we got is we got Taru's little thing. We've got the thing with the two. Wait, maybe. I think maybe with this one quest might be good. And then we got the thing with funny is going on over there. Oh, Nidhogg. Uh-oh, they found out that he's got lots of girlfriends. They found out that he's a whore. Oh no. Alright, I don't know why they're surprised. Maybe that one flashback. Maybe it's a flashback where he had like conspicuous by her absence. Where's Mataru? At least she just stepped outside. If I think about it, she did somehow to justified. I gotta switch to Mataru and nothing's told. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish this one quest. And then we'll wait for the do the rest next week. We'll be finishing all this fun stuff. Not that big exciting. Oh my god! We're actually gonna get the Heaven Floor before the end of the year. Amazing. Here is Oka. So. Aww. Oh, there she is. Oh, there's Baharu. Hey. Oh, Nidhogg, it's you. I didn't even worry anything, Glenn. It's nothing really. Well, not nothing exactly, but it feels like nothing compared to the towering trials you and the others face every day. And that's why I should probably talk to Delia before things get any worse. You always know what to say, Nidhogg. I'm glad we had this little chat. Hey, thanks. I didn't say anything. Bye! Okay. Anyway. Maybe, if I was to have done after the night, yeah, but I didn't. We'll stop here, though. Hi. Mind is made up. Yes, Tataru, you have my undivided attention. I've been hesitant to broach the subject, but with all the recent excitement, but Nidhogg made me realize there's no time like the present. And time is exactly what I'm here to ask you for. I'm sure I understand. If you wish to be excused from your duties for a time, then you've certainly earned your rest. But I suspect that lying abed is far from your intent. You know me too well to see that there is, in fact, something I've been wanting to try my hand at. Along with the adventurers and the abyssal waves, the Xions are constantly being thrown into dangerous battles and deadly predicaments. Even Hori, Boulder, and Colton may have been promoted from guard duty to fill our need for competent warriors. And so it seems only right that I, too, should acquire the power to defend myself, and others, more importantly. When I return, I shall be both your receptionist and your bodyguard. Ow. Bye! Hey! That's the first time I've almost been knocked over to the ground by a Lalafell. No, she, Mr. Carter, should be determined, as Octopel with which I might help him, even. Not at present, thank you. Was there something you would ask of me? Oh yes, pray excuse my distraction. An adventurer who was destroyed as escort duty was injured while obstacle. And I fear we cannot properly defend the scholars entrusted to our protection without the aid of at least one more guard, or rubbing my nose. Therefore, I humbly request that another adventurer of the people of both kind, of course, be assigned to our post. Very well. Farewell, I shall consider the potential candidates and provide you with new taste, but as soon as I am able. Which is going to be next week. I think so proceeded, I take my leave of you. Bow. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So, that's actually going to be it. We will, check on Taru and help them with their thing, next week. Tomorrow, we're going to finish the tower. It's going to be exciting. Gonna have to very well touch and not looking forward to it. But we'll do that. Lots of good trades. I'll be out tomorrow. So a good goddamn day. Bye.